Box executive team, thank you for coming today at 2 o'clock. We're not going to have a 4 o'clock briefing, and starting from this day forward, we'll just do the 8 a.m. briefings. We've had a great day, and then as you look at this map behind me, we're going to open up many areas back to the citizens. As we do that, I want to remind you that's at 8 o'clock tonight, not before. So 8 o'clock tonight, and you're still in a pre-evacuation mode, so be alert to the TV, the media, and then also the reverse callback system. And if you haven't registered, we would ask you to register. You can do that on springsgov.com. Went up today with the mayor and with the citizens that have been impacted directly by the fire, and it was emotional. Emotional for those that didn't lose their homes, and emotional for those that did. And it was a good time, and I want to commend the media for respecting that. One of the questions I've been asked is, when do they get back in there? They have to evacuate by 6 p.m. this evening. Tomorrow we'll plan out what the next steps are, and we'll make sure that the media is notified of that. I want to talk about some other openings. Pikes Peak Highway is going to be open tomorrow. The Summit via the Cog Railroad is already open. The Garden of the Gods Visitor Center will be reopened. Garden of the Gods Park itself reopened starting at 2 o'clock today. Ute Valley Park reopened. Palmer Park reopened. We're going to continue to keep North Cheyenne Canyon closed for the time being. We'll take a few questions. I guess I get to call on it. Go ahead. Speak up, please.
Talk to a gentleman over here who went back to the Oak Valley neighborhood today. He got his pass, had a permit, and then police came back behind him. He wasn't allowed to be on property. Revoked that permit.
If he was in Oak Valley, he shouldn't have been in Oak Valley.
They gave me a permit to go.
Okay, that was a mistake. But what I'm telling you is, at 8 o'clock tonight, you can go back into Oak Valley. At 8 o'clock tonight. Now, as a reminder, some of those areas that you're going back into may not have natural gas. We'll get to Jerry in just a second. But any other questions for me? Yes, ma'am. Peregrine will be accessible at 8 o'clock tonight. What we would invite you to do is to come and look at the boundaries. We have many properties now that are on the west side of Centennial that will be open. So, question, sir? Yes. Same. 8 o'clock also. Now we'd ask you to do that in an orderly fashion, and the folks will be leaving Mountain Shadows. The police will make sure that area is clear. Our strategy will be, and we'll plan this out and release details, is that we continue to shrink that focus area down and get as many people back in their homes as we can.
You said, last check, the homes evacuated. When we go to 8 o'clock, any ballpark number of how many will still be evacuated then?
I'll ask Brett Waters to address that one.
Brett Waters, Emergency Management Director. Approximately 3,000 people will still be evacuated. That's substantial, essentially 10% of where we were, so we're happy about getting people back in their homes.
Thanks, Brett. I'd like to ask Jerry Forte, the CEO of Colorado Springs Utilities, to make a couple comments.
Good afternoon. This is certainly a good day, and it's the start of some more good days, we hope. I want to talk to folks about the processes involved with when you get back into your homes, and especially in terms of safety. We have gone to all homes in the areas that are being allowed to not be evacuated or come back to. And in each case, we have hung a tag on your meter. We've actually tagged off your meter. We would ask you to please leave that meter off, because we've still got lots of work that we have to do with the gas mains in the street. All electricity to all areas has been restored as of today. That includes even some poles in Cascade and some poles at Glen Erie and everything. All the water services from the homes that were destroyed have all been secured as of today. And we've begun charging the mains in Peregrine, Oak Valley, and that area of Mountain Shadows that has been described that's going to be opened up today. So when you get home, you'll see a Ziploc bag on your door somewhere, and there's some instructions in there on the front and the back with respect to your gas. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll begin right after lunch, going door to door to door to relight pilot lights, to turn on gas, and to make sure everything is safe within your homes. We've got folks from Xcel Energy that are coming down to help us with that process. And we've got about 45 technicians that'll be hitting the street tomorrow afternoon. We'll go in after dark. We'll go as late as we need to. We'll continue again on Tuesday. We'll work on the 4th of July on Wednesday as well. And we hope to get everybody relit by the end of Wednesday if possible. That's provided everything goes as planned. That means we won't find major problems in the streets. We won't find meters that need replacement and those kinds of things. So the plan we have right now is to begin tomorrow afternoon. And I'd ask you one thing, that the employees that we have will have CSU trucks, Colorado Springs Utilities trucks. The employees from Xcel will have Xcel Energy trucks, and they'll be with a Colorado Springs Utilities employee. It's perfectly appropriate to ask for identification. I would encourage you to do that for your own safety. And then we will proceed. Now, the agreement we have with Xcel is not unlike the agreements we have with them when we go and help them. They go and help us, and it's something that's done in the utilities industry. But make sure the people that come to your door are credentialed. I would ask you to do that for your own safety. We'd also ask you to turn on some faucets when you get into your home. Let the water drain a little. Some of that water has been sitting in the pipes in your house, and it's important to let that drain through. And the water in the mains has been tested. It's safe, and we believe everything else will be safe for all of you as you enter your homes tonight at 8 o'clock. So no hot water tonight. Tomorrow we begin, and I hope by the end of 4th of July that we'll have everybody in these areas ready to go with all 4 services.